All right, this is I believe, part 3 for today. This is the final wrap-up for the 3rd of November, 2021. We are in Miami. I'm actually recording this the next morning, of course. So we managed to get on our flight. Nothing went wrong. Everything was easy. And the flight itself wasn't too bad. The one thing that was really rough on the flight was that Dominica said she didn't feel it. I felt like there was a bigger pressure change than normal, and both girls, now Chana has a really bad cold, Liesl has a little bit of a sniffle. They both got hit with terrible, terrible pressure changes in their ears. They were both crying and didn't know what to do, and were trying to get them to do all the things. They never have problems, ever, with flying. We have flown everywhere, all over the world. They've done so much flying. Never once have we had pressure problems with their ears. I remember as a child that I always had problems. So I was amazed that it doesn't affect them, but it seems like planes have changed or something. But this, it was a Boeing 737-800. It was outrageously bad. They were in so much pain. Liesl was okay shortly after we landed. Luciana, still the next morning, one ear is not okay, but she's getting better. But that was really rough. We got to make sure we have candy and stuff for this next one. We've never had to worry about anything, and mostly they sleep through it. This time they were awake and having colds. The whole thing was pretty rough. So the one adventure we had on the flight, we were pretty far back. We were about row 28. Everyone unloaded. They all went, and Dominica and the girls went, and the woman who was sitting with Dominica, who was a bit weird about flying the whole time, like couldn't understand to put your luggage underneath and whatever. When she got out, I was trying to let her go because, she needed to go. And she was like, oh, I need help with my luggage. So I took down her luggage. Then she's like, oh, I have another luggage. This is all in Spanish. And to get another luggage. So I get another one down. And then she's kind of stood there. And then the guys in front of her are like, oh, well, thank you for getting our luggage. And then they stood and talked to her for a while. Keep in mind, in the aisle, the entire front of the plane, rows 1 through 27, have emptied. 28 and back are just standing there waiting for them. There's nobody in front. Nobody. 3 people just talking in the middle of the plane. Then finally, the 2 guys leave. They're not with her. They were just people who wanted to chat in the middle of the plane. She just stood there looking around, completely blocking the aisle. Not looking for luggage, not doing anything to leave, just hanging out. And everyone's like pushing, trying to get forward. We had no idea what to do. Finally, I turned around and said, maybe she has luggage here somewhere. I started opening overheads that I could reach because people were trying to block me. And I said, is this your luggage? In Spanish, of course. And she's like, yes. So I get that one down. That one she takes and then hangs out for a little bit longer and then eventually slowly works her way down. I couldn't even get my luggage down until this was done. This was so crazy how much, and the whole plane's just empty for all this time in front, and everyone in the back is getting really angry. People need to get somewhere. And she ended up blocking me for so long. First of all, I couldn't get my stuff down. Everybody's pushing me. It was all I could do to get off the plane. Everything fell off my arms. I had 100 pounds, no, probably not 100. I had 2 of the heavy carry-ons and 2 of the heaviest backpacks, 3 of them on one arm and 1 on the other, just pushing and banging off every chair, trying to get out of the airplane because I had to get out of everyone's way because she had blocked me for so long. By the time I finally got out to Dominica and the girls, we went as fast as we had to use the bathroom, went right down to baggage claim. She had blocked us for so long getting off the plane that they were already taking our luggage out to put into storage as abandoned luggage. And Dominica's running through the airport. Wait, that's our luggage. Not that they were going to take it anywhere. But she's like, stop, that's our luggage. We just came from the plane. That's how insane it was. We got a taxi to the hotel. Thankfully, we were able to get a minivan. It took about 45 minutes to get one. Got us to the hotel in a single ride. We got into the Springhill, which I'll show right here, by Marriott, out by this beautiful lake. It's actually a really quiet location. There's nothing residential around. We got into the room probably about 1:30, I want to say. I placed an order for pizza from Fast Pizza. That's their name. They're actually pretty good, and they say really cheap. They were pretty cheap. It was like $30 for like a pizza and garlic knots and mozzarella sticks for everybody delivered. So we were decently happy. We ate that. Everyone took showers and stuff. We were in bed about 3 o'clock in the morning. We will be flying out tomorrow at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's not a rushed day. We get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, but it is going to be a little bit just a busy day because got to get up. I've got meetings. We got to pack. And we have to be at the airport really early, 3 hours before our flight. So tomorrow will be a busy day. I will see everybody there.